lovable Chris Colt.
Oh, he's got himself some new beads, some new jewelry. And here comes from the islands, Dean Ho. And by golly, back from vacation, Mr. Don Owen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 228 pounds from Los Angeles, Chris Colt. His opponent in this corner, 245 pounds from Honolulu, Dean Ho. Referee Luke Brown.
Chris Colt now. Oh, we may have something to start here a little early before the bell. Oh, Chris Colt's going to take on the crowd a little bit. There's the bell, and Chris isn't even ready. We have a little disrobing ritual thing we go through here with Chris. It takes a little while to get out of all those the bangles and the beads, paraphernalia, the jacket, T-shirt. Every week it's something a little different. From Chris Colt. Dean Ho, barefooted wrestler from Hawaii. Dutch says that he's a distant cousin to Don Ho. He's very distant right now, about 3,000 miles. Well, we're going to have a little discussion here in center ring. Chris Colt, referee Luke Brown. Luke's just explaining to him what can happen and what shouldn't happen. Oh, nice reversal into a hammerlock by Dean Ho. And a takedown. Dean Ho with the upper hand and arm right now on Chris Colt. Referee Luke Brown keeping a watchful eye on it. And Dean Ho with a front shin lock there. Oh, nice leg trip by Dean Ho. And Chris Colt's going to do a little backpedaling. Yeah. Reminder that there will be no TV next Saturday night. But boy, I'll tell you, that doesn't mean we're not going to have any wrestling. We're going to have plenty of wrestling, and we'll tell you about some of that card a little bit later on. It'll be very exciting. So you want to make your plans to attend next Saturday night because you won't be able to watch it on television. Chris Colt went for a little of the hair there. There he goes again. And I think Luke Brown caught him on that one. Woohoo! If we had any lip readers out there, they were probably in trouble. Dean Ho obviously did not approve of the tactics used by Chris Colt. Chris is out there taking he's getting a lot of lip service right now from one of the fans. Boy, we got another good crowd here tonight. This place is packed. And they're all on Chris Colt right now. There's Colt going around for a full Nelson. And it looks like he may be using some more of the hair or... Now, if that were Billy Jack, this thing would be all over. Chris Colt saying, nah, I wouldn't do anything like that, Mr. Brown. I'm just a very honest, colorful wrestler who just intends to do somebody a whole lot of harm, but legally. Oh, look at that. Beautiful move by Dean Ho. And Chris Colt moved right out of the ring. Yeah, Dutch Savage taking a very well-deserved, hard-earned vacation this week. And Dutch will be back in a couple of weeks when we're all back. Now we have a little test of strength there between Chris Colt and Dean Ho. Boy, a lot of exciting things happening in the Northwest in professional wrestling. Curt Hennig coming back. In fact, he'll be back here next Saturday night. And part of that action that will not be on television. A little bit later on tonight, we're going to have a special interview with Billy Jack. And we'll review some of last week's activities that involved Billy Jack and Rip Oliver. Oh, Chris Colt just raked across face of Dean Ho. And there goes another one. Look. He's going to push Luke Brown. Brown says, hey, if you want to stay in here wrestling, let's not have any more of that. Now a side headlock. And there goes a shot to the forehead. That puts Dean Ho down. Chris Colt going for a pin, and now he's putting a few stomps alongside the head of Dean Ho. Oh, he right down with his knee. Yeah, he's yelling, come on, give up, Ho, give up. He's got his knee into Ho's back, and then he's pulling back, of course, with his head, and well, Ho broke that one up a little. Right on the back of the neck. Colt going for another pin, gets a 2 count, and Ho kicks out. Oh, there's a shot right. You could hear that up here, delivered by Chris Colt. And right into the face of Dean Ho. Here he comes again with the knee, and that puts Ho out onto the concrete. Now what's he going to do? He's going to get up. Well, he was. Luke Brown pulling back. You could see what his plans were. Ho finally getting to his feet. Trying to get back in the ring. And Chris Colt applying a size 9.5, right? The side of Ho's face, and that puts him back out. Well, he won't leave him alone out there. Colt is not given. Oh. Yeah, he missed. He caught most of that on his shoulder. I tell you, if he caught that on his head into that iron bar, that iron post, we'd be getting ready for our second match. Dean Ho, a very pained wrestler right now. I was going to say he's a very powerful man and very fast for his size. Now the crowd chanting, "We want Dean." And Chris Colt trying to change their minds a little bit, but that's not going to do it. Boy, he caught Ho's left arm right into that iron post over there. Meanwhile, Luke Brown, referee, has the count on Ho, and he better be thinking about getting back in the ring here. All right, he's going to jog around the ring, get the crowd chanting on his side. Now the adrenaline is flowing, and here he comes. Look out. Whoa. I think we've got an Hawaiian volcano exploding all over Chris Colt. There goes a whip into the turnbuckle. Oh, he caught him coming off. Dean Ho going for a pin. 1, 2. He's got him. He's got him. Beautiful move by Dean Ho. Oh, the crowd loves it. Our first match of the evening, Dean Ho defeating Chris Colt. We'll be right back after this timeout. Don't go away. Going on throughout the entire Pacific Northwest, starting tomorrow, Sunday in Montesano, Washington, Monday in Yakima, Tuesday we're going to be in Klamath Falls, sponsored by the Klamath Falls JCs, a cage match at Henley High School. Billy Jack, Buddy Rose, Rip Oliver, Steve Pardee, and a whole bunch of them down there. Wednesday, going to be in Bend. Buddy Rose is going to be in Bend at the senior high school. There'll be a cage match along with Billy Jack, Rip Oliver, Steve Pardee, and I haven't been in Bend for a long time. And let's see, Thursday, we're going to be in Salem. And Friday, we're going to be in Eugene, the Lane County Fairgrounds. Buddy Rose and the Assassin going to be teaming up in a tag team match down there. Saturday, Portland. There'll be no TV, but Curt Hennig is flying into Portland to meet Buddy Rose. And Hennig says at this time, Rose is going to be ending up in the hospital. So that's going to be a grudge return match. Sunday, we're going to be in Lincoln City. So as we say, a lot of action throughout the entire Pacific Northwest. When professional wrestling comes to your town, take it in. Take the whole family out and enjoy. Now let's hear from our buddy, Tom Peterson. Okay. It's nice to have Tom Peterson here. If things get too carried away, Dutch isn't here to help me out. Well, I can always call on Tom Peterson. Our second match, you can see in the ring right now, is the Great Tia. And we're waiting for, and you'll know when he comes down the, he gets near the ring, Billy Jack. And the Great Tia, Billy Jack. Well, you can hear he must be on his way. Oh, they love him. Somebody asked me last week, I think, what Tia's first name is. It's Great. That's it. Great Tia. Also getting in the ring is Mr. Don Owen. Here comes Billy. Portland's own Billy Jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 242 pounds from the South Pacific, the Great Tia. His opponent in this corner, 245 pounds from Portland, and a boy that I think is the hottest young wrestler in the nation, Billy Jack.
Well, need we say any more? Great Tia and Billy Jack. Billy Jack and Stan Stasiak, of course, the Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions right now. Took that title away a couple of weeks ago from Rip Oliver and the Assassin. If you were watching last Saturday night, You saw a very vicious attack by Rip Oliver on Billy Jack after Billy Jack had beaten Rip with a full Nelson. Rip Oliver picked up one of those metal folding chairs down there, and Billy had his hands on that metal post, and he brought that chair right on Billy Jack's hands twice. And that's why Billy Jack's fingers are bandaged right now. We'll be telling you more about that particular incident in just a little bit. Great Tia with a takedown. Billy Jack going for a head scissors and missed it. Tia claiming that Billy Jack grabbed the hair. And I don't think anybody's buying that one. Well, I tell you, Billy Jack's got a body that looks like it was painted on, doesn't it? Huh? Oh, he's going to grind a little bit on that side headlock. I'll tell you, just shaking hands with Billy Jack is really quite an experience. He literally does have muscles in places where most of us don't have places, because he's got muscles in even his hands that I didn't even know were there. The guy is really, really something else. Young man, a young career, and he's already accomplished so much. Oh, Tia went for the hair and took Billy Jack down. Now the crowd's going to take on Tia a little bit. Yeah, Billy Jack going back to work on that side headlock. You can see Tia reaching up there trying to grab some more hair. Tia really working on Billy Jack. Billy Jack going right back to that side headlock. Boy, we got a good crowd here again tonight. Love it. Hope you're enjoying Portland wrestling wherever you are. All those folks in the hospitals, our shut-ins. Hope you enjoy Portland wrestling. Dutch and I send along our very best. And a big hello. Now Tia going for more hair, and there's a whip into the ropes, and Billy Jack caught an elbow that time, and Tia just elbowed the mat. There goes Billy Jack, back that side headlock. Well, if you were paying attention during our lineup of events coming up, and you heard us talking about next Saturday night, March 26th, there will be no television. It won't be on TV, but Curt Hennig is flying into Portland to meet Playboy Buddy Rose. Now, this has very special meaning because it was Buddy Rose who put Hennig in the hospital some time back, caused that knee operation that Hennig had, that put Hennig out of business for a while. Now, Hennig is coming back to Portland next Saturday night, and it'll be their first meeting since that event happened with the knee. Hennig says his knee's all right now, but the next one to visit a hospital is going to be Playboy Buddy Rose. Hennig, a very popular wrestler among the fans and among the ladies. Very handsome young man. Billy Jack. the back of... Oh, look at now. That took some strength right there from the great Tia. And Billy Jack never did let go of that side headlock. That also takes a lot of strength. We've got 7 minutes remaining in our second match. 1 fall to TV time limit. You can see on Billy Jack's face the anger and frustration that he's been going through lately. He's probably the maddest wrestler in the West right now, and Rip Oliver is the cause of that. Of course, you already know what Don Owen and Dutch Savage have done. They're going to bring in the heavyweight championship match sometime in May to the Pacific Northwest. Ric Flair, if he's still the heavyweight champion, will defend his title right here in the Northwest. And I'll tell you, Don Owen has been doing everything he can to get Roddy Piper up here to meet Ric Flair. Well, look at the position that Billy Jack has got Tia in. He's got his chin up there on Billy's knee, and then he's applying that side headlock, grinding a cauliflower ear there. The crowd yelling, "Yeah, Billy, do it to him." Great Tia from the Samoan Islands. I'll tell you something, just when you think you might have Tia down, this guy springs to life. Well, that's it. That's it. He put him away. He put him out. Billy Jack has defeated Great Tia. Oh, mercy. Tia will be waking up here any time now. We'll be right back after this timeout.
How would you like to get a
Playboy Buddy Rose?
I love the... Boom. There you go, boom. Let me tell you something. First of all, before I get on to the subject of wrestling, I went down to Eugene today. My relatives all flew into Eugene today because I had a little cousin by the name of Mary Kay of mine, a relative, get married in Springfield right next to Eugene down there, and the Playboy took some time out and went down and visited his relative today, and I would just like to congratulate Mary Kay, marrying a great man by the name of Arlen Billington, and I hope them many, many years of love and success. Now about wrestling. Rip Oliver and Buddy Rose have made an agreement. You notice I'm standing here all by myself without Rip Oliver and the Clan? Rip Oliver and I have made an agreement. I went up to Rip Oliver over dinner one night and I said, "Rip, I want to wrestle in single matches and single matches only. I don't want your Clan or anybody to interfere in my matches. If I'm in a tag, I'm in a tag, but I don't want you to interfere." He said, "Rose, that's fine, but I don't want you to tell me how to run my Clan because I've got my own Clan and I know what I'm doing with it and we got our own plans." I said, "Fair." We shook on it. I wished him good luck. He wished me good luck. And he's still a great friend, one of the best partners I ever had. But I'm doing it alone and he's doing it alone with his Clan, and we're not going to help each other. And we are got a surprise for the people here in the Northwest. Now, one more thing. Curt Hennig wants to come back from New York and get the Playboy. Curt Hennig, you're going to get your chance, but you're going to wish you never got on that plane.
Well, you heard the Playboy just like it is. The man and I have been good friends for over 3 years. He goes his way and I go mine. They don't nobody tell Rip Oliver what to do. Rip Oliver and his Clan, they stick together just like brothers. Now, who's a mystery man? Mystery masked man. They think they're going to bring somebody in here to try to cripple up the Clan. Well, they've tried before and they didn't succeed. The Clan's still here. Billy Jack, how's your hands feeling, boy? I'll tell you, You about the stupidest wrestler I've ever seen, just to put your hands on a pole. What have you been doing, punching walls or something? Tell them about it.
Let me tell you something, baby. The greatest clan, the clan will remain number one, Daddy. When you look at Rip Oliver walk down the aisle, when you look at the Sheik walk down the aisle, when you look at the Assassin walk down the aisle, you are looking at the three greatest wrestlers in professional wrestling today. Not taking nothing away from Playboy Buddy Rose or anybody else. Well, you're looking at the best when you look at the clan, Daddy, and I don't like other masked men running around here. You know, the clan is as legendary as the Three Musketeers. We're all together. We are one, united. There's no way that we'll ever be defeated in any wrestling arena anywhere in the world, not just the Northwest. That's right.
Don Kosh, get a close-up on this forehead if you can. Get a close-up on this nice pad I got. Everybody's wondering where the Ripper's been all week long. I went down, I flew down to Trinidad and took a week off. I laid up on the beach with all the beautiful women. Just had a beautiful time. And now I'm back to take care of business, and that's just what we're going to do. We're going to get down to business and probably start crippling some more people.
Well, there you have it, from Trinidad to Portland, Rip Oliver and the Clan. We'll be right back after this timeout. Don't go away. Tom Peterson. Here's Don Owen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to announce at this time that next Saturday night there will be no television because of the Easter Seal Telethon. And so we're going to have a big card here next Saturday, but there will be no way you can see it on television. The only way you'll be able to see it is to come down to the arena. Now,
And the people that come down to the arena, they're going to see somebody get hurt.
you'll all recall that Kurt Hennig suffered a very bad knee injury the last time he met Buddy Rose. It must have been almost a year ago, but 8 months ago. But Kurt Hennig had to go home and had to take 3 months off and have his knee operated. I'm talking.
And then he comes all the way to New York. He chases me around New York, and now he wants me in Portland, and you said I have to wrestle him. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll wrestle him, but you're going to wish to God that you never bought him in from New York.
We may have a match here between Buddy Rose and Don Owen.
The next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 245 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose, star of Madison Square Garden Wrestling. His opponent in this corner, 238 pounds from San Francisco, Steve Pardee.
A lot of people saw me last Wednesday night in New York in the Garden Wrestling on the USA Network. The Playboy is pretty famous, and the Playboy is going to stay famous, baby.
Playboy, of course, is his own PR man. He does a very good job at it. You know, I was just noticing that suit that Don Owen is wearing. That thing is alive. See that? Oh, I think he visited Chris Colt's tailor. Well, the crowd is now chanting their popular and favorite Whale on the Beach chant, directed at Playboy Buddy Rose. Steve Pardee back in the Northwest after a long absence. Saw Steve last week. It's good to have him back, too. A popular wrestler. And a very exciting wrestler, too. Referee Sandy Barr, I think, is going to really have his job cut out for him. There's the bell, and here we go. And don't forget what Don Owen said there, that there will be no television next Saturday night of Portland wrestling. So you got to get down here and see all this action. Before I tell you, they're going to have plenty of it next Saturday night. Some of it may be just like that. Oh, Rose is trying to get some kind of a hold on Pardee, and Pardee's too fast. He flipped him off, and Rose landed on his famous face. Whoa! Is that the way they do it in Madison Square Garden? I think his nose probably feels like it's in Madison Flat Garden right now. I'll tell you, old Playboy Buddy Rose. Oh, there's a slap to the face. You can say what you want, but boy, I tell you, he's brought a lot of excitement to professional wrestling, and he holds some of the money records and the crowd records at Madison Square Garden. And the crowd loves to hate him. Oh, here comes a slap to the face by Pardee. Turnabout is fair slap. Here we go. Wow. There's another trip. Whoa. And a drop kick by Pardee puts Buddy Rose out on the concrete. Oh, I tell you, he put in some airtime there. That could do terrible things to your ego, too. Well, Buddy Rose isn't looking so chipper right now. He's going to talk a little bit with the crowd. Do a little recovering. I'll tell you, that Rip Oliver's something else, too. No remorse over what he did to Billy Jack, or tried to do to him. Instead, he goes to Trinidad. Oh, there's a beautiful move by Pardee. And Rose just held on. And then Rose just caught another drop kick. And that put him back out on the concrete. Rose is going to damage the floor out there if he keeps landing like that. Oh, he got up and fell back. And if you were watching last Saturday night, you saw what Rip Oliver was talking about. Very proudly, too, of what he tried to do to Billy Jack. What he tried to do was break both of his hands with one of these metal folding chairs down here. We're going to be talking to Billy Jack in just a little bit about that. No, I don't. You think he really wants a handshake? Oh, no, he got another slap in the face from Steve Pardee. No handshake, just a hand slap across the face. Sandy Barr says, come on, let's get this thing going here. Here's a side headlock applied by Pardee. Rose going to whip him into... Oh, Rose was going to whip Pardee into the ropes, but Pardee held on. This is our main event. Best 2 out of 3 falls. Well, one of the reasons that was a clean break was that Rose was in a lot of pain there. Pardee go right back to that side headlock. We've already got 5 minutes gone in this main event. Oh, Pardee held on and got a 2 count, almost a 3 count for that one. You know, we were talking about the World Heavyweight Championship match to be held in the Northwest. Don Owen was talking to Roddy Piper some time back, and Piper says that the way the Portland fans support him, that he feels he could win the title in Portland. There goes a whip into the ropes, and Pardee, shoulder block coming right off of there. Well, you saw it. Rose went for the drop kick, and there was nothing there to kick, and the only thing that dropped was Rose. A new face, a new name coming into town next Saturday night. Brian Adias, 240-pounder from Dallas, Texas. He's going to make his Portland debut next Saturday night. He's reputed to be a tremendous athlete. Brian Adias from Dallas, Texas. He's going to be part of next Saturday night's card that will not be shown on television. You just got to come down here and see it for yourself. Another new name, Al Madrid, 235 pounds from L.A. He's going to be coming to Portland next month. Pardee still working in that side headlock. Buddy Rose. Now Rose comes back with a suplex, and who got the worst of that one? Rose smacked his head, and Pardee didn't do his back any good. Both men trying to get to their feet. The crowd urging Pardee on. But Rose now with a standing arm bar. Going to twist it a little bit. And now he's going to bend the hand back, fingers. I'm going to twist a little more. And what a marvelous move by Pardee. I didn't even see how he slipped out of that thing into that side headlock. There's a whip into the ropes. And he catches Rose with a shoulder block. And Rose has got Pardee now in an abdominal stretch. Oh man, he's really got him. He's got him locked in good on that. Now he's using the hair. Look at that. He's using the hair right in front of Sandy Barr, and Barr doesn't see it. Oh, I tell you that. That's another sign of a real pro, when you can do those kinds of things right in front of the referee and get away with it. Well, Barr suspected enough to where he broke it up. Now there goes a whip into the ropes. Oh! Flying body slam. Now what's he going to do? Oh, came right down on Pardee's forehead with a knee. Playboy Buddy Rose, as he likes to be billed, the star at Madison Square Garden. Now he's going to go for a body slam. There it is. Now maybe another knee. Yeah, oh, boy, he did. He did. Pardee kicks out. Pardee just took a knee right to the forehead. He was still able to kick out of that. The crowd yelling, "We want Steve." And Steve's got Rose into a small package, and Rose breaks out of that one. Now Rose going to go for another suplex. No, he's not. He's going to try to plant Pardee up on the top rope. Pardee's kind of groggy right now. There's a judo chop. Now he's going to go for the suplex. Now he's going to back up on the top rope. We're going to have an instant replay here. Oh, we're going to have a flying suplex. Look out. This, oh. That could do it. That could put away this first fall. 1, 2. No, sir. I don't know where he got that from. But he kicked out of that. Pardee kicked out. Rose can't even believe it. Rose can't even believe it. How can this guy keep doing these things? Oh, he brought him right down on his knee, right across the small of the back. He said he was going to go for a backbreaker. 1, 2, and that did it. 3. A backbreaker applied by Buddy Rose. And he takes the first fall of our main event over Steve Pardee. We'll be back after this word for Tom Peterson. That with Curt Hennig. Let's roll that tape right now.
With us now, ladies and gentlemen, Curt Hennig, indeed delighted because he can pursue his dream. And indeed he will do such. Saturday night, March 26th in Portland. And finally, Don Owen has signed the match. You against the man who knocked you out of action. This is the thing I've been waiting for. This is my dream. This is the man who hurt me. I got the match with him. Thank you, promoter Don Owen. Thank you, the people of the Northwest. This man who did this injury to me and had a nerve to laugh about it and the gall to just say, I hurt him. He's another one. He's gone. No, I'm back. I followed you to the WWF. I'm back, and I'm coming to Portland, and I'm coming to the Northwest for one reason. It's not going to be Curt Hennig laying on that hospital bed this time. I'm not going to be laying down. It's going to be you, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm coming after that man, and I'm not going to stop till I have to break something, till I have to... I'm at a loss for words here, Vince. This man, this match, I'm so excited that I can't hold back anymore. I don't care if I have to break a rib. I don't care if I have to break a leg. This is a personal thing for me, and it's not going to bother me at all to see this man laying up in a hospital bed, because it didn't matter to him when I was laying in that hospital bed. I'm giving him a taste of his own medicine, and I'm going to jam it right down his throat.
Curt Hennig, this is indeed the pursuit of your goals, to right the wrong that almost put you out of professional wrestling for good, almost stunning indeed. What was a dream, your whole family's dream, to be one of the great pro wrestlers? And Curt Hennig, you certainly prove yourself in the World Wrestling Federation. We hope indeed that you prove yourself in this match this coming Saturday night against Playboy Buddy Rose.
The 26th is my day.
Well, as you can see, there's going to be a lot of professional wrestling fireworks in the Pacific Northwest. Let's have a word now from our friend Tom Peterson. And we're getting ready for our second fall tonight. First fall went to Playboy Buddy Rose with a backbreaker over Steve Pardee. This is our main event. Best 2 out of 3. Well, I hope Dutch Savage is having a good time on his vacation. I think he was going down to Arizona. He said do a little bass hunting. Bass hunting. That's good. Little bass fishing. Well, you ought to see the way he fishes. I'll hear about that one. There's a body slam. Buddy Rose. Kind of picking up where he left off. If you've never been bass hunting, you just probably haven't been. Oh, there's a flying elbow shot on Steve Pardee. And here we come. Back to work on that left arm, kind of sitting on it. Got a 2 count, in fact. Oh, the crowd yelling, we want Steve. There's a quick jab to the face by Rose. And a beautiful reversal by Pardee, and got a 2 count on Rose. Let me tell you another good reason to try to make plans to come on down to Portland Wrestling, the sports arena, in person. You know, it's a lot of fun. You can really feel the atmosphere here. But there's more wrestling than what you see on television. Oh, my word, did you see that? They broke the rope. He hit that turnbuckle so hard, and he's really hurt. Pardee is really down. And he kicked out of that. He kicked out of that thing. They about tore the ring apart here. Sandy Barr is telling Rose, hey, give us a chance to fix the ring. He whipped Pardee so hard into that turnbuckle, he snapped that joint there where they joined that iron bar, and the whole thing came off. Well, Rose still isn't letting up on Pardee. Oh, man, he's really... Pardee kicked Rose off, and he landed face first into the bottom turnbuckle. Well, I'll tell you, I've never seen that happen before. They're tearing the ring apart, friends. Well, now Rose and Pardee exchanging punches. Right hand, another right hand, another one by Pardee, and another one. And Rose motions to Barr, says, hey, my foot's out over the bottom ring. Look at Pardee. Pardee's just going crazy all over Rose's face there. There he smashes Rose's face down onto the mat. There's a whip into the ropes. Yeah, that time they held together. A snappy move there by Pardee. Well, what I was saying was that there's a lot of good reasons to be here. And one of them is that there is a lot more wrestling that goes on after television after the television part of Portland Wrestling is over. And part of that extra activity tonight is a six-man cage match with the mystery wrestler that they've been talking about. And there's a dominable stretch by Pardee on Rose. And he may have it. He's going for a submission. Has he got it? Oh, he's got Rose stretched over so much his entire shoulder is white. Look at that, he's cut off the circulation there on his right shoulder. And it may be Betty time. Yeah, it is. Rose is out of it. That's it. Pardee's not giving up. But Rose did. See Pardee taking the second fall of our main event. And we're all even at one fall apiece. And we'll be right back after this word from Marv Talkin.
How would you like...
Jack, last week we had a horrible thing happen to you at the hands of Rip Oliver. And we've got that on tape. And we want to roll that tape and show the folks what happened.
I'm very curious myself to see it. I haven't seen it yet, and I really would like to see it because it was pretty devastating in my hand.
Okay, let's roll that tape now. It looks like Rip Oliver may have something in his hand, in his right hand. Yeah, there's a full Nelson. This could be it. This could be it. That's it. Billy Jack, full Nelson. Woo! This place is on its
With his full Nelson.
Rip Oliver.
sensational
Looked like Rip
Billy
Oliver had
Jack.
something in his right hand. But he never had a chance to use it because Billy Jack got him in the full Nelson. There wasn't a thing the assassin or the Sheik could do. Billy Jack's got another one. He's got him on the full Nelson. And here comes the assassin. The assassin and the Sheik are both in the ring. No, we got Bedlam right now. We got absolute Oh, the assassin just raked right across Sandy Barr's face. Now he's working on Billy Jack. Both he and the Sheik are. Rip Oliver's got a folding chair. Did you see that? He's hitting Billy Jack right on the hand with that folding chair. This is absolutely insane. They got to get somebody in here to break this thing up. Boy, he could have broken Billy Jack's hand with that shot. He hit twice. He hit him with that folding chair. How are the hands now, Billy?
Well, Don, you know, by the looks of it, looks like my hand should have been broke. And, you know, I can barely talk right now because my throat, my larynx is still bruised from the thumb that Mr. Rip Oliver used on me about 3 weeks ago. You know, I've had 28 stitches in my head from this man when my back was turned. And he's insulted me in front of my father. You know, I'm just an Oregon-grown kid trying to make a name for myself. And when I first got into professional wrestling, you know, I had no idea that professional wrestling was like this. You know, it's like the real world, I guess. It's dog eat dog. And, you know, Oliver, it's got down to dog eat dog right now. And I'm telling you, like I said, I can't sleep, brother. And I know I got all the beautiful people in Oregon backing me up because I got cards. I've got letters. I've got phone calls. They come over to my house. They ask me how I am. I want everybody to know I'm doing fine. And as long as you beautiful people back me up, I'm going to run Rip Oliver out of town once and for all, baby. And you look at me right now. You ugly boy. You look at me. But this boy's going to run you out of the Pacific Northwest once and for all.
Okay, partner. Billy Jack, let's go back out to the ring. Oh, mercy. I would not want Billy Jack that mad at me. Okay. Pardee suplex with Buddy Rose. Going for a pin, gets a 2 count, and Rose kicks out. And there goes Rose out on the concrete. You know, when we saw that happen last Saturday night, Rip Oliver did to Billy Jack, you couldn't believe that. Picked up that metal folding chair, brought it right across Billy's hands. What have we got going here? Rose is going to try for a pile driver out on the concrete, and he can't get Pardee. Yep, Pardee gets him up and flips him over. And this is happening right on the concrete, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Now Pardee throws Rose back in the ring. And belly flops on him. But I'll tell you one thing, Billy Jack is an angry young man. And he wants to take all of that anger out on one man. That is Rip Oliver. Oh, we're going for another abdominal stretch. And Pardee's got it on Rose. Rose reaches over and grabs the referee. And Barr can't get him off of there. Now he's out over the ring. Oh, just about took Buddy Rose's trunks off there. Well, I'll tell you, Billy Jack and Rip Oliver are going to be meeting in the very near future. And when they do, as Dutch says, look out, it's going to be Katie. About a kind of a double drop kick going there. And they met head on in the middle of the ring. Rose gets to his, well, he gets up first, and Pardee kicks out of that one. Well, I'll tell you, Billy Jack and Rip Oliver. It's like World War III when those guys get together. Oh, well, I think Rose is going for a body slam, and Pardee about reversed it on him. Oh, that's that backbreaker again. Buddy Rose on Pardee. And Pardee, presence of mind again. Right foot over the bottom ring. Right foot over the bottom rope. Rose thought he had him. Rose thought he had him, but Pardee had his foot out over the bottom rope. Now, don't forget, next Saturday night, there won't be any Portland wrestling on television. But there'll be plenty of it right down here at the sports arena. And part of that is going to be Curt Hennig taking on Buddy Rose. We're going to have a new face down here next Saturday night. Oh, boy, I tell you. Pardee came flying out of that ring, and he hit hard on the concrete. Boy, he just smacked. You may have heard it on television, in fact. Here comes Rose. Now he's gonna. Oh. He went for a body slam on Pardee. Boy, I tell you, Steve came flying out of there, and he just smacked on that concrete. These guys have to be in such top condition. It's unbelievable. Think of the punishment that these athletes have to take night after night, just like that. That's why we say that a professional wrestling athlete has got to be in better condition overall than any other kind of professional athlete going. Because they take this punishment night after night after night. They deliver it and they take it. And they have to know how to do both. Boy, Pardee he's in a lot of pain. Rose is trying to keep the crowd quiet, but he's not being too successful at that. Next Saturday night, a young man by the name of Brian Adias is going to be here, too. As Rose plants a boot on the back of Pardee, and he's so proud. He's so proud of what he does. There's a lot of Rip Oliver in Playboy Buddy Rose. Make your plans now to be down here at the Portland Sports Arena next Saturday night for all that action. Because unless you're here to see it, you won't be seeing it on television, because there won't be any TV of Portland wrestling next Saturday night. There's a right hand delivered right in the midsection by Pardee. There's another one. Whoa! There's a knee to the forehead delivered by Buddy Rose. Uh-oh, coming down right on his throat. Right on his throat. Some of that punishment that these guys deliver like that, sometimes it seems so unnecessary, but that's what professional wrestling is all about. Pain, a lot of pain. You're going after that win any way you can get it. Now Rose trying to turn Pardee over, and he's got him. He has got him. From this camera angle, it's hard to see what Pardee's going through, but you can pretty well imagine. Look at this. Look at this. He powered out of that thing. Pardee powered out of it. And bringing the knees together, breaks that one up. We've got 10 minutes remaining in our main event. Now Pardee turns the tables on Playboy Buddy Rose. crowd yelling, "Go, Steve, go." You can hear them chanting, "Go, Steve, go. Go, Steve, go." Now, Rose is reaching around trying to grab Pardee's trunks. And referee Sandy Barr keeping a close eye and hand on that one. Oh, yeah. That smarts a little bit, doesn't it, buddy? Pardee going to work on the back of Buddy Rose. With his boot and his elbow, forearm. There's a whip. Oh, that entire ring moved again. Now this time the ropes held up. Boy, he's really working on his back. There goes another whip. And the ring moved back again. Well, pulling the post. There we go. Oh, you can just feel that. And they're smashing into that turnbuckle. Yeah, Pardee has Rose wrapped up into almost a small package. And Rose gets out. Pardee working on Buddy Rose's back. Really working on it. Now he's going to apply a knee. The crowd says, yeah. Do it to it, Steve. Well, that's what creates back problems, friends. We got 7 minutes to go. And Rose kicks out. Now Pardee going for a body slam. And, Rose brought his knees up, and Pardee caught it right in the midsection. Oh, that's got to ring your chime a little bit. Now Rose going over trying to get the pin. Now Pardee going for the pin, and Rose kicks out. Pile driver. He's going to try for the pile driver, and he can't get Rose up. But he brought... It's almost like he suckered him into it. He almost got the pin, too. But Rose kicked out. Well, both these men very weary right now. Our main event is even. One fall apiece. The judo chop puts Pardee on his back. Now, Rose. What's Rose going to do? He's going to climb up to the top rung. Here comes Pardee, though. Pardee's going to help him down. Come on down, buddy. Oh! Definitely a power body slam. And Rose kicks out. Look how tired both men are. They hardly get to their feet. There's a whip into the ropes. And Pardee caught Rose with an elbow coming off the rope. Now Pardee is going to go up to the top rope. He's going to try this. Here we go. Coming down. Landed right on top of him. 1, 2. And Rose kicks out again. Both of these men going at each other. Tooth and nail. I don't even know if either one of them has a tooth or a nail left, but they're going at it. There's a shot to the jaw, and another one by Pardee. And another one. That turned Rose around. Now he's going to slam him face first into the turnbuckle. Here comes another one. And how about one more? Look at it. They're both just trying to move. Top turnbuckle. Going back into it. Oh. A reversal of combination small packages there. Well, I'll tell you, this is what professional wrestling is all about. Oh, he brought up a knee. Brought up a knee right into Pardee's chin. Oh. And Pardee brings his knees together and breaks that one up. And he catches Rose coming off and into a body slam. And 1, 2, and Rose kicks out of that one. In fact, he threw Pardee over onto Sandy Bar. We've only got 3 minutes left in our main event. These guys have been going at each other. There's a whip into the ropes. And, oh, that just set him back. 1, and Rose gets his leg out over the bottom rope. Don't forget, next Saturday night, Curt Hennig flying into Portland to meet Playboy Buddy Rose, if there's anything left of him. Oh, I tell you, Pardee just did a 1.5 on Rose's right leg. Curt Hennig wants to avenge the damage that Buddy Rose did to Hennig's knee about a year ago. Oh, there it is. The old atomic drop. Oh, that'll put your tailbone up around your chin. 1, 2, and Rose kicks out again. Can you believe this? Well, Pardee and Rose kicks off of that top turnbuckle, but he almost got himself into a pin. And he... Oh, Pardee thought that he had Rose. Rose suckered Pardee into that one all the way. Rose suckered Pardee into that. Pardee thought he had him, but Rose actually had Pardee's shoulders pinned. So Playboy Buddy Rose, very cagily, very sneakily, but very veteranly, defeats Steve Pardee. Oh, that was some kind of a move. Don't go away now. We're going to be right back after this word for Tom Peterson.
Our best-selling 19-inch
Chic.
I'm just out here to let everybody know that in Klamath Falls, the Clan will be there. Oliver will be in a cage, and yes, the Pacific Coast Heavyweight Champions will be in an Iranian death match, something I have never lost. And then the following day, we're traveling right on up the road to Bend. The Clan will be there, and the Clan will be victorious. Buddy Rose was victorious over Steve Pardee. All right, when you people get home, you'll see a taped interview from New York with Curt Hennig. Now, you know what? Don Owens called Vince McMahon and said, Buddy Rose doesn't want to wrestle Curt Hennig. Vince McMahon, the promoter, said, I'll tell you what, all the promoters got together and said, if I don't wrestle Curt Hennig in Portland next Saturday night, they would ban me from wrestling. Well, to show you, Hennig, I made a deal. I'll wrestle you on one condition. There's no TV next week, right?
Right.
All right, we'll wrestle 2 out of 3 falls. One time only. No rematches, no nothing. You're coming in. You said you're going to put me in a hospital bed. I put you in a hospital bed, and I'll tell you what right now, Hennig, it's going to be a fight. I crippled your leg, but next Saturday night, it's a one-time and one-time only match. No rematches. Don Owens has it in the clause. No more chances. This is your one chance. Nobody helping nobody, and we'll see who the better man is. It ain't gonna be me in the hospital bed. It's gonna be you in the hospital bed, Curt Hennig. I put you there before, and I'll put you there again. I'll laugh about it, and you won't be able to play with your kids. You won't be able to supply food. I mean, have money coming in for the family. It'll be the end of Kurt Hennig, or it'll be the end of Buddy Rose, but I can promise you this. It won't be the end of Buddy Rose, because nobody's ever hurt me, brother.
All right, that's next Saturday night. There won't be any television. Next Saturday night, Playboy Buddy Rose and Kurt Hennig in a grudge rematch. Now be sure and be here for that now, because it won't be on television. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Thanks so much for joining us tonight for Portland Wrestling from the Portland Sports Arena. Brought to you in part by Marv Tonkin Metro Mitsubishi, 118th and Northeast Halsey. Marv Tonkin Ford, 122nd and Northeast Halsey. And by Tom Peterson's at 82nd and Southeast Foster Road. Directed by Larry Neat.
Well, that didn't take long, and these Minnesota fans are glad that they stuck around because they're seeing what they like to see. Maxwell with that long shot beating Esposito.
Another shot by Larmer. Now to Secord. And sliding out was Ron Priest to block that as the Blackhawks come knocking on the door. And now El Secord wants to knock some of these Blackhawks.
Well, I think Savard was a little perturbed there and took a jab at one of the Minnesota players, but it's all out right now. Secord is
Larmer
definitely
getting into it. Steve Larmer and Ron Priest, is it, or is it Mendes? Ron Priest had Steve Larmer in grip.
Well, we have Fox and Young in it as well.
Well, Willie Plett and El Secord have a hold of each other. There's the standing off. Now Fox and Tim Young.